Hi, I'm Josanne Wright Callender, the author of the Happy Little Garbage Truck picture book and educational program. Now, like I said, this is going on the second year that I've been doing these vlogs, video vlogs, and I really have, just enjoyed this so much because I've been learning so much about all of the different topics that we've covered. And the latest one is courage, but all of them fall under the heading of self esteem and building self esteem and a good self concept in children, which is uh, the real core of what my book is about. And I'll talk about that in a future blog for those of you who didn't see the earlier ones, because it's an interesting story as well. But right now, we're looking at Z. Hereford's Live a Life of Courage. And, that it's the best way to go into this new year of 2022. We've had a lot of things happen in the last year as I started this vlog, as I said before, because of the COVID-19 um, pandemic. We had schools that were closed, and I just felt that it was just an important thing for me to do is to continue to bring information and ideas to parents and teachers so that we can continue to build up our children's self-esteem. So, in her article, in Miss Hereford's article, Live a Life of Courage, um, we need to model this for our children. And the story that I have today, I think, really exemplifies the importance of modeling and developing a person's life. But as I said last time, positive mindset is the most important thing that you can bring into this courageous journey that you're about to have. And I can't think of a better person than the late Sydney Poitier, who exemplified this level of courage and faith to reach his goal. Now, he's been rightly dubbed as one of the first Black actors that broke the color barrier in Hollywood because there were no really major cinema stars that were widely seen as um, film stars. And he started his career in the middle of what is called the Jim Crow period, which was a series of laws and rules that people imposed upon Black people to keep them from succeeding in life. So, looking at his determination and drive is just an incredible example of what it takes to have a very successful career. It's universal. So, first thing that fascinated me the most was, he came from the Bahamas. How did he become an actor? That's a heavy accent to change. Well, first of all, I found out that he had trouble reading scripts. His fluency level was really low. And so he was washing dishes in a restaurant, and an elderly Jewish waiter would sit with him at night to help him improve his reading skills. And they would practice, night after night. But dismantling his accent, that took another level of perseverance and courage and drive, hard work for Sydney to overcome. And I found out that he was so determined to get rid of that accent that he spent 6 months listening and modeling the accent of this famous radio announcer by the name of Norman Brokenshire. And this announcer was dubbed Sir Silken Speech because of his perfect enunciation and exceptional modulation. And I think he got that from his father, who was a minister in Canada, who preached in far regions, the remote regions of Canada. But anyhow, Sydney's listening to Sir Silken's speech for 6 months, and the rest is history. So we see in his efforts Miss Hereford's 5 points. First, dealing with the fear. He didn't have those skills. So he had to deal with, okay, how can I, overcome these things that are barriers to my getting ahead? Two, he had to develop a willingness to develop that type of courage. He noted how courage looked in others and modeled how that was he was in New York. He knew, he saw examples of how people were getting through and getting ahead in this acting career, and especially in his speech development. And he took small steps. That was over a period of maybe 10 or 15 years that it took him to overcome these speech barriers for him to emote as an actor and to be listened to and not have the language become a typecasting event in his life. And he had the faith that he would make it. So as we look at all of these things, we all seek to achieve a level of success in our careers. And that's why I thought, we can look at people like Sydney Poitier to see that it is hard work, but it is achievable. And we all have that option. We have to desire to get there, though. So thank you so much. Please share, please subscribe, and we'll see what next week's topic may be. Okay, bye-bye.